Boys, what is the deal? We're coming to an end in cut 25. It's so close that I can taste it, but we're still working. We're still grinding. You can see 98 plus player pack. If you don't know how to get this, it's basically free coins if you like playing the game. We'll talk about that. Now, for all those who know, the Gridiron Guardian reroll for me has been atrociously bad. From when it dropped on Friday till I said about Monday, it was terrible. I think I went through like 4 million, maybe 5 million and had 199. Our fortunes have changed, and I'm going to show y'all these clips as well. And then obviously we're going to open up this pack. I'm going to open up this pack now. So hit the like button, drop a sub. If I have time, I may even go get a 97 and play one of these in this video. But I do have a lot of clips to show y'all because we had a lot of... And we get a 99. Who is it? Brandon Mott. Now, I know for a fact he goes for about 170K. So we just turned a 97 that we got for about 44K into 170K in probably less than 10-15 minutes. That's a bit of a W. That's a bit of a W. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about some strategies if you want to do something else that I haven't seen mentioned. But like I said, 44K into 170K, not bad. Let's get into it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Now, first things first, I'm going to show y'all a couple of my 98 pools I've already gotten, or 98 plus pools, I could say, I've already gotten. Because I've won this event probably about 4 or 5 times. I know a lot of people were winning this event and wasn't pulling 99s, but I'm going to show y'all what I got. I think I have like 4 clips. So this was like the very, very first pack that I've got out of here. And as you can see, Jeremy Shockey. So we turned, again, around 44K to Jeremy Shockey. If you want, I'll show you. He sold for about 250K. That's a dub. And here we go, boys. Yet another 98 plus pack. Like I said, I'm just trying to show you guys everything that we got from opening this pack. And so you guys seen 199. I seen this animation. I was like, dang it, 98. But we actually ended up in a Hudson Card, which... Scheme Spotlight 99s are pretty rare. I currently have them on the auction house for about 220K, which is what he's been selling for. So again, 44K to 220. Not bad. Here we go, boys. Another 98 plus that I'm showing y'all. Like I said, I've gotten really, really, really lucky. I think I've opened it about 5 or 6 times. And I don't think I've pulled a 98 many times. This is one of the times. I think I would say I'm about 1 for 6, 1 for 5 on 98s instead of 99. So we've been cooking. Last 98 plus, I believe I'm going to show you guys, because I've done a couple things to obtain these, and I'm going to talk about that quickly before I get into my God of the Guardians pack openings that I did. We ended up getting another 98. So this is our second 98 that we got. Malik Neighbors. The good thing about Malik Neighbors is he actually sells, as I showed in this clip. I looked on MUT.GG for about 160K. So again, 44K to 160. We'll take that. Okay, boys. God of the Guardians training pack. Pay attention to the training up top. It's very, very crucial that you do, because I'm going to show you guys what I actually did. This was another crazy sequence that I had. It seems like I've had a crazy sequence in every goddamn promo this year. You can see 156K. We get 199, right? Now, before I pulled this Tyleek Sap, I only had 199, which was Jihad Campbell on my team, which there was the 199 I pulled in the 4 or 5 million I talked about on the weekend. But that changes. As y'all can see, Tyleek Williams still on the screen, right? The reason why he is because I had to record something right after this just to prove how crazy it was. So you see 156K upper right hand corner, right? Cool. Get it? Got it? Good. I want y'all to remember that, right? We continue to go through. Like I said, I don't know why my luck drastically changed in these, but it did for some strange reason. Some odd reason it drastically changed literally overnight. Shout out to my boy Vanish. Vanish was like, I just did 700K, and he posted in the Discord and had like 299 pools. I proceeded to do 900K. I mean, excuse me, not 900K, 600K, which essentially is like 198 overall. And then I proceeded to do this. So you can see from the Tyleek Sap, 4 packs later, another 99. Now pay attention to the training up top, 54K. Now also I'm going to talk about the coins in the next clip too. So watch this space. Now pay attention to the coins. I am 30K less than what I was in the previous clip when we pulled the 99. That's because I put chemistry on the 2 God of the Gridirons we pulled. So essentially, these are the next 2 packs. And we're walking off. So from 180K training which is what, 7 rolls. We pulled 3 99s, and all 99s that we can utilize, both ends and then 1 left tackle. Insane, right? So after those set of packs, I was feeling good. I went to go get, I think, like a 97 and just quick sold it. Gave me 360k training, essentially 10 rolls. You're seeing the latter part of those rolls. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this, you know, if I'm showing you a clip, something crazy just happened. Now, bada bing, bada boom. I have not seen anyone go back-to-back 99s out of these packs yet, right? Well, we get Devontae, I'm out. So, we cook, right? So, I'm like, all right, 78k left. You know, we got our dub. Generally, if I can open up 10 to 15 and get 1, I take that as a W, right? EA had other plans. They really had other plans when it comes to this, because you can see we open up 1 more, 54k. I don't know why 54k is like a special number for me, but not back to back, but 2 out of 3 packs. We end up getting 1. Insane, right? Now, just to show y'all what I have on my team. Remember I told y'all before, I would say 2 days ago, I had 1 gridiron guard, and you can see I have a bunch. Jihad Campbell's the only one I had, and I had Caleb Douglas. You guys seen that with the 99 overall pool, but he wasn't out of the training packs. He was out of the 99 pack. So in the last couple days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this Trey Moore we pulled, not pictured. I did a roll of like 700k, and we ended up walking off with him, but we ended up pulling him as well. So we've gone crazy over the last couple days. We've gone absolutely crazy. Let me go ahead and throw this Jihad Campbell up real quick. I got him for like 180 last night. He's at 250. Let me make my quick. I am still making coins, not actively, right? But if there's something out there that's too good to be true, I'm going to do it. Because obviously I still want to do pack openings in these last few weeks. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So that's why we're actively still making coins if the opportunity presents itself. Right? Now, let's talk about the event. The event is money making, right? Now, there's a couple things you can do when it comes to this house rules event. If you want to, you need to sacrifice, you have to sacrifice cards. You go 95, 96, 97. 95, I would say if you can get around 20k is great. 96 is around 36k. 97s, anywhere between 40k would be great, but 45 to 50k is more realistic. Now, there's a couple things you can do. You can either go straight to the 97 for 43k, or if you feel like you can win 3 in a row, 95, you win, you get a 96 plus. Let's say you get a 96, you go into the 96, and then you get a 97 plus. But obviously out of a 96 plus from the 95, you can get a 98. If you get the 98, what I've been doing, if they're over 90k, I sell them. If they're under 90k, I quick sell and go into the God of the Guardians reroll, right? And then obviously if you get a 97 out of either the 96 or the 97 plus, you go into the 97. But either way, you're basically doing this event for 20k instead of doing it for 35k and 47k. Now, the flip side, you got to win 3 games, right? You got to win this game, this game, and this game. So that's something to think about when doing that. I'm going to probably do maybe some Gridiron Guardian rolls, and if time a lot, maybe I'll play a game and see if we can get a live 98 as well. All right, boys, just for the sake of video, typically I wouldn't buy this because it's over 50k, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to buy this, right? And then I'm going to show you guys what you guys probably know about now, but I'm going to show you where to put it into the tokens. And like I said, my price is usually 95s, 25k, 96s, 35k, and then 97s around between 45 and 50k. So this is a little bit out of my price range, but nevertheless, I actually couldn't find any cheap training, so I thought I would do it this way, because if I win this game and we get a 98, we can quick sell and roll. If I win the game, we get a 99. Obviously, that's a W2. And like I said, maybe I do a big roll before the second part of Gridiron Gods of the Guardian comes out. So there we go. That's how you get your 97. You gotta, like I said, sacrifice your 97 token, you got to sacrifice your 97, and then you go into the house rules and you put them in. So we're going to see if we can find a game. Hopefully it's a quick one, and then hopefully we can get a 99 pool. All right, boys, we basically got an instant game here, and we start on defense. Now the goal of this is just to win by 40 points, and obviously, or 14 points I should say. Big runs are rewarded, but when I'm playing this, I'm just trying to score as quickly as possible. So my opponent is coming out. I actually hate this formation just because of what it does to the left side. Scream. Let's get it. All right, he's hurrying up. All right, so you like being screamed at. So I'm trying to get my opponent out of the game as quick as possible. He's going to do this read flat wheel, I think. So I want to see if he blocks the tight end. He does not. And I did call it, and my guys just didn't react to it. It's all good. It's all good. He's hurrying up. Now I assume he might try to put it on this side, maybe. If I gotta worry about a speed out on the left. Everything else should be covered. We should actually scream at him too. Nah. Our ball. All right, so he's giving me the exact same defense, which is cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to block everyone, and X or Y should be open. Yep. Yep. Touchdown. Sometimes it's that simple. All right, gun off Y trips. I have to be wary of... That's mine. Thank you. Can't run the same stuff everyone else runs. We adjust. All right, he's still in the mid blitz, which is awesome for me. I love that for me. So I actually want to hit the running back because he's not guarding it. Shoot. Dickerson. Like I said, real quick one. See if we can get this 2-point conversion and get out of here. And that'll get us a 99 pack. Game probably went quicker than I thought. I think I could do this. I think I can do a quarterback run here. Think we can get to the outside. We can. Just hold your block. Touchdown. Lead by 14. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. We get our 98 plus pack. So again, it's going to cost me $50K to get this 98 plus pack. And let's see what we get in return out of this. And that took literally about 5 minutes of actually real time to play that. All right, boys, here we go. We started off the video with a 98 plus. Let's see if we can end it with a 98 plus. Do we get glitchy? It's a big one. Hold on. Not the best. Not the best when we can't even see his price. Let me look up his price real quick on cutcfb.fan. For some reason, I'm actually already looking up Bailey. He goes for... It's about 116K. But for the people, I could easily sell him. But I'm a quick sell him. I'm a quick sell him. We're going to see if we can potentially pull another Gridiron God of the Guardian. I have most of them. I don't have the left guard. I don't have the center. I don't have the second receiver, which I would love because he would get sure hands and take off for 2 AP. So why not? Let's try it. Let's do it. And this is how we're going to end it off. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys are, if you are playing this game, I implore you to play that mode. Now there's going to be some times you lose. I haven't lost yet. So yeah, it's pretty easy in my opinion. In my humble opinion, it's pretty easy. So this is about 20 of these packs. Do we get lucky in these 20 packs? At the end of the day, worst, we got a 98 overall for 55K or 51K, right? Where 98s usually go for about 90K. So that's worst comes to worst. If you do win and you only get a 98, you can sell it, make your 20-30K profit, or you can take it as you got a 98 overall for 50K coins, right? Just depends on where you're at in the game, where you're looking at with coins. Obviously, we have 1.3 mil. It's more like 3.3 with everything I have on the auction now selling at the moment. But so I figured, what's worth it to risk? I could have sold Champ Bailey for maybe 100K, made 90K back, and I would have made 40K for my initial investment. But for the vibes, for the video, it's the end of the season. Like I said, unless a 98's going to like 150K like Malik Neighbors was, I'm not really going to penny pinch. I'm going to be honest. I'm just not going to do it. Not at this stage. Like, it's just crazy because you can, like I said, you guys see me do it in the first when we first started. Put a 99, 170K. Boom. We made that Bitcoin. So, look, I'll be honest. I don't expect nothing out of this, but this is what I've been doing. Is I've been getting 98s. If I do get a 98 out of this, so the 2 98s you seen Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald was basically going for around this mark. I quick sold, and I went in. Right, that's actually where I ended up pulling Trey Moore, the LTD safety. Wouldn't mind the second LTD safety. Wouldn't mind Stower either, the LTD tight end too, because he can get Cutter and sure hands for 2 AP, which I'm running just Cutter on Jeremy Shockey right now. So wouldn't mind him as well. So those are probably the 4. If we're talking about the left guard, the receiver, the free safety, and then the tight end too. Wouldn't mind most everyone else I have, but you want to have as many of these cards as you possibly can on your team because they get crazy discounts, right? They get absolute crazy discounts. Now, I don't know what changed in these packs from the weekend to the early part of the week, but I've seen a lot of people, specifically in the Discord, posting these packs and that they're going on generational runs with 700K, pulling 2-3 of these. You gotta remember, 700K is not a lot of coins, right? A 98 is about 80K, and that's 580K. I mean, about 80K, excuse me, that's 580K trading. So 700K is probably like 100 and something K coins, if I'm being honest. So if you pull one of these 99s that at minimum they go for about 150K, you're winning. If you pull an LTD, which these cards are in game, right? We're obviously already in game, but getting discounted buckets, the only thing we can really get now is 0 AP abilities. Will that happen? I don't think it will. I think if they were going to do that, they would have done it already. I think this is going to be the height of their power with just discounting abilities in general. But 1 AP for basically any and everything you want. It's kind of crazy anyway, right? So this wasn't a successful run for me in terms of pulling anything, but I mean, you guys did see a clip before. I started with 158K and I ended up pulling 3. That could happen. Probably won't happen here because we've already done it, but that's not here nor there. Also, if you pull Poseidon or Zeus out of this pack, do they have the LTD animation or the 99 animation? Let me know down below. I'm curious because I haven't done it. That's one of the main reasons I'm still opening these, is because Poseidon is out there and he's a 6'4" corner, and I've seen clips of him basically shutting down one side of the field. So I need that. I'm going to keep trying these. Like I said, I try to do like a 98 a day just to see if we can cook. If we cook, great. If we don't, again, it's not free, but it's at a very, very discounted price in terms of that. So we probably got 2 more packs here. So appreciate you boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Now, if I get to my 54K mark, you know, me and 54K have a different little, but I'm not going to get to 54K. We're going to get to 51K. So that's all good. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the pools and everything. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the little gameplay that we did and we cooked. But not here nor there. We are essentially 1,000 short. And I hate this. Anyone who knows me knows I hate this. So we're going to do one recruit pack and a couple recruit packs, just to hope to pull something to get me back to 2,800. Just anything. That works. That works. All right, last pack magic. I'm OCD that way. I can't end when it's so close to the pack. Probably should have ended, but that's all good. I'm out. Deuces.